I am Minister Jenkins. Today I'll be talking about Father, forgive them, they don't know what they have done. This is part of the seven last words. This was the first one. As we know, this is the first of Jesus' last words he expressed while on the cross. We can recall the terrible events that led up to those saying Jesus ended pain and suffering. He carried his cross, the burden of sin on the world, on his shoulder. Even though we may look at this who killed him as his enemy, Jesus himself did not see them that way. Instead, they were used to fulfill God's will. The only thing in that they did not know that they played a big part of his divine plan. One thing that Jesus had teach us is to forgive. One of his disciples named Peter had asked Jesus, how many times should you forgive a person? And Jesus had answered 70 times 7, which that's equal to 490. That means that you have to forgive each enemy in your life 490 times when they sin against you. Now, many of us can do that. Not many believe that we cannot even forgive once and forgive about it. Jesus was able to forgive Jonah, who betrayed him, and Peter, who denied him. He forgave them while they were his students, for he knows that they were in their learning stage. There are different levels of learning. We have to first crawl before we walk. The Bible says that when you are a baby, you drink milk. And when you become a man, you eat meat. Well, Jesus taught his disciples this way. Like a baby, you have to give them milk to grow up. They cannot eat meat because their stomach is not strong to adapt to food yet. As they grow, then they can eat a little more that they can eat meat. This food that I am talking about is the food of the body. The teacher of Jesus is food for the spirit. Jesus knows that he have to feed the disciple milk like a baby before they eat of the body and blood. Jesus did not expect none of them to be perfect or more than them or more than him. So he knows who and when who was going to betray and deny him. He even knows the hours when he will be put the hand of the enemy. So you can see that Jesus was living by, for example, what he practiced, he preached. So Jesus' life showed how people sinned against him and he forgave them, no matter how bad the sin was. Jesus, he forgave even to the point that he were put on trial, and he did not find any crime that he did. He forgave even when they lied on him. He forgave even though they beat and whipped him, caused suffering and pain. He forgave even though they made him wear a crown out of spikes. He forgave them though they pierced on his side. He forgave them when they gave him 39 slashes. He forgave them when they spit on him. He even forgave them after being called a blasphemer. He forgave after being called the King of the Jews. He forgave even though they nailed him on the cross. He forgave even Peter, betrayed him, denied him. He forgave even Jonah, kissed him. He forgave the Roman soldiers, even they called King Herod. As Jesus hung on the cross, his first said, Father, forgive them, for they know not what they've done. Glory be the name. May God bless you. If you like it, you can hit that subscribe button. Good night.